Hey guys, and welcome back again to Elegance and Beauty. Today I have for you an old Hollywood or classic prom or special occasion makeup tutorial. I like this look. It differs from the glamorous look as this has more emphasis on the lips. So if this is your style, stay tuned. Let's get started. So I'm going to start off with this base. This is MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Again, it's got a really nice tacky surface that's going to really keep that eyeshadow on all day long. Then I'm going to go in with this small shader brush and the color Strange from Urban Decay's Naked 3 palette, and I'm just going to start by patting this into my eyelid, staying just below the crease. Using a stiff blending brush and the colors Limit and Nooner from the same palette, I'm just going to begin blending this just into the crease. Now I'm using a stiffer blending brush because I want to make sure the shadow stays exactly where I want it to be. I don't want it to go and cover up the white, and I also don't want it to go above the crease and really start blending out yet. I want to make sure I have it really nice and diffused. So first I'm going in with the Limit color as the lighter one, and making sure I'm bringing this most of the way in towards the inner corner of my eye, and of course all the way out to the outside. Now I decided to go in with a small pencil brush and the same color to really define it, add a little more color, because again, I don't like picking up very much eyeshadow at a time. I think it makes more of a mess. This might take a little longer, but it gets better results. So then, using the same brush we used earlier, we're going in with the color Nooner. It's a little darker and kind of going above that Limit color that we put into the crease. This is when we're finally going slightly above that crease, but again, not too far. The emphasis of this look is going to be more on the mouth and a lot less on the eyes. So we're trying to make sure the eyes are nice and understated, but we still want to have that pretty contour there that makes our eyes look really pretty. Alright, going back in and just reapplying that Strange color to make sure we didn't lose any of that there, because that's really important. Now I'm going to go in with the color Dark Side, and very carefully, as you can see, I'm just slightly patting it into there. I just want to darken it up a tiny bit, add a little definition to the outer part of the eye, but again, I don't want it to be dark and dramatic, so really slightly tapping it in there and just kind of blending up a little bit with the color. Now blending out any harsh lines with a nice clean fluffy brush, and I'm going to add a little bit of that Strange color just right up there to blend it out. I did my eyebrows, and then I went in with the color Half Baked from the Naked palette. Now this is optional. I wanted to add just a little bit of something to make it stand out and a little more special. So I put this on my lower lash line. This is completely optional. You can leave it out if it's not your taste, but I thought it just was a little bit fun. Alright, now adding a matte white color to under the brow as well as the inner corner of the eye for a nice highlight. Alright, time to conceal. Just adding a little bit below my eyes and then blending it out with my finger as I normally do. This is going to help clean up any fallout, and as you can see, I'm also kind of on the edge of my eye, using it to clean up any eyeshadow that maybe went a little lower than I wanted to. That's going to make a really pretty line. Now adding a liquid highlighter. This one is from YSL. I'm just going to kind of make a triangular shape beneath my eyes like I normally do, and then I'll take it down my nose, between my eyebrows, and on the Cupid's bow. And again, blending it out with my finger by just tapping till it's completely blended out. I think this is the best way to use this product personally, and I think it makes that really beautiful Kim Kardashian highlight underneath the eyes that I really like. So now I'm going in with this eyeliner from Laura Mercier. It is a Cake Tight Lining Liner and a small angled brush, and I'm going to use this to do my eyeliner. Now you can also use a liquid eyeliner or a gel eyeliner, whatever works best for you. I just like with this one, I can control the consistency of it because you add your own water and kind of mix the product together. So I like that I can choose exactly how I want it to be, how liquidy or whatnot, and I feel like it's easiest for me. Do what you like best. And I am winging out the liner, as you can see here, and I'm going all the way in with the eyeliner to the inner tear duct. I'm not going to make it as dramatic as I did in my glamorous eye tutorial because again, that's not the point of this one. We're just going for kind of that Marilyn Monroe winged out beautiful liner kind of look. Alright, now for the lower waterline, I'm using this Rimmel eyeliner in Nude just to open up the eyes. Also from Rimmel, I'm using the Stay Matte powder and just really heavily powdering my entire face. When I think of the old Hollywood movie stars, I always think of them having really nice matte skin. Now if this isn't your taste, you absolutely don't have to put on as much powder as I am here. Do what you like best and what you think looks best on you. This is just what I chose to do. Here I'm just setting my under eye concealer really quickly, and then blush. I used this box blush from Benefit in the color Throb because it doesn't have any shimmer to it. It creates a really nice natural blush, and I didn't want to pull any more attention from the lips than I already was with the eyes. For the contour, I went with this one from the Balm. I think it's in Bahama Mama. I chose this one because it's not shimmery at all, because I'm not going for a bronze look. I'm just going to add a little contour to the face. So I did my cheekbones, I'm going under my jawline, and of course under the chin, get rid of any double chin effect I might have going on there. Down the sides of the neck to make that look nice and lean and long, and like it's attached to the rest of your body, of course. And then of course I'm going to go along kind of my temples and the upper hairline up there. Continuing the contouring, I'm going below my bottom lip to make that look nice and pouty, and then down the sides of the nose to make it look thinner and straighter. Alright, now for this look, I was kind of trying to stay away from any shimmer, so for the powder highlight, I used this color Nico or Nico, not sure how it's pronounced, but it's from NARS, and it's a beautiful highlighter, really nice and light, but it doesn't have any shimmer to it. It looks really beautiful on the skin. So to set all the makeup, again, I used my Urban Decay All Nighter spray. I look like a spaz as I put it on, but there you go, and letting it dry. Then it's time to curl the eyelashes, as always. Always opens up the eyes, makes them look beautiful, and apply mascara. I'm using Benefit's They're Real and scraping off any excess so it doesn't get all clumpy on my eyelashes, and then applying a nice coat of this to my upper and lower eyelashes. Now I chose for this look not to go with using false eyelashes because again I'm trying to keep my eyes a bit less dramatic, but if that's something you prefer, absolutely go ahead and put on some lashes or maybe even some half lashes so they still give you more volume but they're not quite as dramatic. Alright, on the lips. So I began by taking this darker red lip liner. This one is from MAC. It's in the color Brick, I believe. And I am, of course, lining the lips, and I'm being really particular about how it goes on and doing it nice and slowly. Whenever you use a brighter or bolder color, you want to make sure that the lips look really nice and perfect, because if they don't, it will be quite obvious, opposed to, you know, a lighter color or a nude or something like that. And so again, shaping the lips and just going in and lining everything. Alright, so once I have the outline done, I'm going to go in and kind of thicken up that line and color in the outer corners of my lips, and I'm kind of going to do a contour effect with my lipstick. So again, I'm thickening up this line a bit, but not going all the way in and covering my entire lip with it. I'm just doing the outer part of my lip and leaving the inner middle part open, and I'm going to do something else with that. Okay, so now I'm going in with kind of a lighter or brighter red lip liner, and I'm filling in the rest of my lip that I didn't use the darker liner on. And again, I'm kind of blending the two together by coloring over the edges where the two colors are going to meet. As you can see, it kind of creates where it's darker, it looks plumper, makes the lips look more highlighted. I don't know how to explain it, but the contour effect on it is going to make your lips look bigger and more plump and luscious and beautiful. Alright, now I'm going in and adding in some lipstick. Mine is from Wet n Wild in the color Cherry, I do think. And I'm using a small lip brush and just applying it like this. I like to use a lip brush instead of applying the color straight from the tube because I can be really careful, really precise, and I don't put on too much. I blend it out nicely. I just think it just is easier and looks better this way. So you can use it straight from the tube if that's what you prefer. This is just what I like. Alright, so putting that on, and again, I'm taking my time and being really nice and careful and making sure that I keep everything in the lines. Now to make sure that everything is absolutely perfect, I'm taking a small concealer brush and my concealer, and I'm just going to go around the entire lips and clean up anywhere where it doesn't look absolutely perfect. I'm going to make sure my lines look gorgeous and that it is flawless. So here you go is the finished look. I think it's really beautiful and really classic. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I put up new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'll see you in my next video.